The object of Taxi Chronicles is to allow real riders with real stories share their experience and enhance your life. So sit back and enjoy the journey. Morning. Yes, we're back with another episode of Another Rider. Today we have Liam in the house. He's a site manager, construction manager, project manager, but he's something that I used to be. He has 35 years in the business. So we're just going to have a generally happy chat about how he got into the business, why he got into the business, and what motivates him, excuse me. So Liam, nice to have you here today.
Yeah, it's nice to be here, Simon.
How did you get into the business?
I started off in construction as an apprentice carpenter, and I served 3 years as a carpenter and then worked my way up into foreman, site manager, and then had my own businesses, and then I'm a project manager at the minute.
Okay. So what have you learnt from the extensive 35-year career that you wish you knew when you had started?
I wish I knew when I'd started. That's a really good question. So I'm going to take a second to answer that one. I wish I knew when I had started. You've got me with that one, Simon.
Okay, we'll come back to that. You can pend on that. Would you encourage your children to get into the industry, and if so, why?
Yeah, I would encourage them because it's a very varied industry. Every job's different. You meet lots of people, really lots of people. I mean, thousands of people over the years that you've worked with, and no 2 days are the same. Mm-hmm. And you're not stuck in an office every day. Mm-hmm. Although I'm in the office now, but I still go out on site every day, because I love being on site.
What are the key skills someone needs to be able to do your job?
You need to be a people person. You need to be a good motivator. You need to know your people in your team. You need to know their strengths and their weaknesses, and then you help the weak ones, strong ones, point them in the right direction. But generally, pull everybody along together, that it's a team effort, not just a single person. Mm-hmm. And make people feel part of the team.
How many people on your site on average?
That's about 125, 130.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of personalities.
Yeah. But you can judge people 35-year experience, you get to judge people quite quickly. And you can help people along very quickly.
Okay, that's interesting. When I was in the industry, I found, I was much younger. Well, I was younger then, obviously. It was interesting. I found there was a lot of rows. A lot of people agree to do stuff on paper, but they don't want to do it on the day. Do you find that you had that same kind of issue? Yeah,
the same thing. There's a lot of personality clashes as well, and you need to know how to control that situation, and coax people, not tell people what to do. It's ask them, and there's a way of asking people what to do, and generally find they'll do it for you. But if your attitude's wrong, you're only making your own life harder. You're not making anybody's life easier by having the wrong attitude.
So they know what they're meant to do, but because you're asking them in a nice manner, they're saving face.
Yeah, they're saving face, and they're doing what you are. They'll do exactly I've seen the hardest guys coming into site, built well, now I'm this, I'm that. You talk to them nicely and you ask them what to do, they'll, yes sir, no problem, I'll do it. That's whatever you want, I'll do it for you.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Have you had what's the most difficult project you ever had?
Difficult one was built about 2017, was a hospital in Reading. Okay. It was for proton therapy, which is a new therapy for brain tumours cancer. Okay. So it was a joint collaboration with American company, German company, and ourselves. So it was very difficult, but we got there. We done the job.
And the projects are usually in a year and a half?
Year, 18 months usually.
Okay, that's good. If you could do it all again, would you do it different, and if so, why?
No, one part I would have done differently. I would have stayed at school, got more exams, but then I still would have followed the same career.
Okay, but get more exams, in aid of what?
In aid of, you would have developed your career quicker probably, whereas I came from a site base. Mm-hmm. So to get into project management, you had to, it was a longer journey. Mm. Whereas if you're at school, you do your exams and maybe go to college, get a degree, you can go in quicker. But in saying that, I have a lot of experience from being on site, So you could get graduates coming out of university straight to the site. They need 3 to 4 years experience on site before they'll start to pick up and know the game a bit better.
Okay. Well, we're coming to the end of the journey. Been very interesting, very insightful. If you could leave one gift with the world based on your life experience, what would that be?
Always listen, and don't presume you know it all.
I like it. And I just have to ask you that question again to see if you had anything. Is there anything that you learnt, you know now, that you wish you knew when you started?
Yeah, to listen and learn.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, Liam. Nice to have you today. To the audience out there, I hope it's a very short and sweet episode. I hope you can pass this on to any young people who are considering to get into the industry of construction, especially site management, that they can listen, learn, and take their time. We hope that episode enhanced your life. We post an interview every day, as well as vlogging on our social media channels. Don't forget to subscribe to get our latest episode.